Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel. This is the Technomancer. It's a new game by Spidersteam. Spidersteam are the developers by Bound by Flame. It's an RPG that I made a video I think last year or 2 years ago. It was not a bad game, but it wasn't a nice game too. So this is the settings that you are seeing. This is my custom median. So everything is set to median with exceptions for the textures, because we can push textures because we have VRAM for that. I'm going to test the high settings and the ultra settings. This is exactly the max settings you can go for. And the thing is, the ultra settings, at least with the textures on ultra, is a little bit bad idea, because it seems that 2 gigabytes of VRAM is not enough and provide us with a little bit of stuttering that is, well, not good. The high settings are not a bad choice too, but respecting VRAM, it's okay. 2 gigabytes is more than enough for the high settings, but respecting the performance, sometimes it goes below the 30s, and so that is why I decided to search for these custom presets, which I ramped up the textures and I put everything on medium. You can always try to put everything on high and lower the super sampling ambient occlusion. I mean screen space ambient occlusion to normal, because screen space ambient occlusion in this game is the most demanding thing, okay? And after that is the shadows. But that's a thing that we need to discuss in the end of the video. For now, I'm going to let you enjoy a little bit of the gameplay of the Technomancer. Keep in mind that this game is an RPG with some elements that seems to be an hack and slash. You can change your way of fight in the middle of the fight, and you have different stances that you can use. And so that for now, that's all. I'm not good at reviewing games, so I prefer to let you enjoy the gameplay. Okay, hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
We encroach our destination. Take note that enemy forces lie in wait. There, the rocky outcrop. Scale it and report back your findings.
There are looters gathered at the dome's entrance. A lot of them. But they're not equipped to be more than a nuisance.
Take care nonetheless, Zachariah. That guard there, separated from his group. Sneak on him and the battle will be easily won. Sometimes I wonder if initiating you is the right thing to do.
What do you mean? Am I not ready?
No, you're ready, Zachariah. With that, there is no doubt. I worry about you and care for your happiness. Once you become a Technomancer, there's no going back. You lose your... This door. It is the same as that in our chapel. Accessible only to the combined energies of 2 Technomancers. Here lies the entrance, and beyond, the main room, where we must go.
For being so old, it's in great condition. What exactly, Master, is inside the dome?
The very essence of knowledge you need. These creatures do not belong here. Their very presence is a danger to the relics. We must seek out their origin. I remember well when I came here. I was fascinated. I really thought I was part of an elite. I've become disillusioned since then. If all this knowledge indeed gives us some sort of power, we are still faced with so many obstacles that we can't do. This is the main room. The console over there.
Witness registration, March 17th, 2076. Subject 12. The subject appears acclimatized, pulse elevated but steady, unaffected by any visible health concerns. James, how do you feel?
Great! So alive! My heart's racing and I feel I can take on the world. And I'm being honest here, it's a bit overwhelming.
Subject self-report is consistent and substantiated with our measurements of human and other subjects, all of whom produce EEGs indicating activity levels acutely higher than any ever associated with a human not subjected to the mutation. The only adverse side effect, it appears, is the near tenfold increase in corporeal and cerebral electricity. Dangerous levels that will necessitate the urgent invention of a device capable of evacuating such surplus in order to avoid subject injury.
This man talking about technomancy, about mutations, as if... I can't believe.
And yet it still might be so. This recording dates to the first settlers. Speaks of the first Technomancers. Shocking, perhaps? Where did you think our abilities came from? A divine power?
I don't... but we have no physical signs of mutation, and I don't know any mutant that has our gifts.
And why should any of those things matter? Might not our mutation simply be of a different form? This brings us to the most important point. What you have seen unifies us, unifies the Technomancers. This secret must be kept from all other humans. If this information was discovered by, say, the ASC, we would become nothing but slaves. Our situation is already incredibly undesirable. We are not only isolated, but used as human bombs. Take a walk by the mutant pen in the slums one day. That is what our lives could have been. Don't be dismayed. I have been through this as well, so have all the other Technomancer officers in abundance. Knowledge of this revelation makes you one of us now, more so than your skills. But now is time to deal with the creatures infesting the dome. It would be a real shame if the installations here are damaged, for we will no longer be able to hold initiation trials here.
Yes. Yes, of course, Master. I haven't found an opening yet, so... they must have breached lower in the dome.
Then that's where we must go. I will divert the attention of these creatures. At the base of the dome, we will find a passage.
I'm on it.
Yeah, I'm a little bit noob. Welcome back to the performance section of the video, and as you can see, the user presets provide us an average of 29, a minimum of 20, It's not entirely bad, but we can see that the frame rate bar, which is the blue, goes many times below 30. So with this PC, I don't think that is a good choice for us. So the eye settings is a little bit more respectable, but sometimes goes lower than 30s too, and it's not bad. And the good thing is that this game don't change really that much the graphics when we change the settings. Okay, that's the good parts of this game. And so I decided to try that custom median, which is basically the median settings with the textures on eye, and this was for me the most satisfactory result that I had, an average of 47, minimum of 35. So indeed this is playable, and of course we are not sure what levels are going to appear in the future, so it's always good to keep a margin above 30s. Okay, so as you can see, that's the thing that I was talking about. On the ultra presets, 58% of the frame rate is below 30s. On the eye settings it's just a little bit, but I do prefer to go median. I know many people, oh my god, you play on median and everything. It's alright, for me it's alright. The graphics quality is good, so, and not too much difference from the eye settings, so for me it's okay. So this custom median, the VRAM usage is about 1.6 gigabytes. The RAM usage is 3 gigabytes, which means if you have a PC with 4 gigabytes of RAM, it's more than enough. The CPU seems to hold well the task, and the GPU, as supposed, it is on completely maximum. So that's all I want to talk about the Technomancer. Hope you did enjoy this video and get known a little bit better with this game and with its performance, okay? And so I hope to see you soon, and thank you a lot for watching. Hope to see you soon.